I've been spending hours and hours trying to learn S-Log3, trying to expose it right, doing the color grade, do the corrections in post, and it has been taking me hours and hours to understand and learn when all I need actually is already in the camera, and that's S-Cinetone. This is how S-Cinetone looks like. I'm exposing for skin with the zebras 65 for the skins with the zebras. I'm not overexposing, I'm not underexposing. I'm keeping the base ISO of S-Cinetone, which is 100 and 2000, setting the white balance in manual, and you get the baked color in. So this is how S-Cinetone looks. I will switch over to S-Log3 and just convert it from the flat picture profile to S-Log3 S-Cine Gamut 3. But this is S-Cinetone, no grading, and I will show you a little bit of S-Log3 as well. And this is S-Log3 zebras set to 53, so I'm exposing for zebras. It's still a little bit overexposed by 0.7. So this is how it looks if I'm just converting the S-Log3 and maybe taking down a little bit of that overexposing. Is there a huge difference from my small test yesterday? I don't think so. I can still do a little bit of color grading with S-Cinetone to get the colors where I want. Same with S-Log3, but it's so much more work for me. Everyone tells you it's not hard using S-Log3, but it's like 3 times more time in post with S-Log3, at least for me. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know. Ooh, the sun is already blasting out here. I need to pick up some trash, so let's try S-Cinetone. I'll try to throw in some S-Log3 time to time as well. But S-Cinetone with auto ISO sometimes when I'm vlogging, it's much easier than S-Log3 as well. So let's try out S-Cinetone. This is getting heavy. Bigger camera, arm's length. Who cares?
Mojo, mojo. Look at me go. Mojo, mojo. Yeah. Look at the way that I walk. Look at the way that I talk. Everything I got on me, I bought. You gotta bring forward what you thought. I always know the words, not the name of the song. You gotta stick to your moves when you're moving along. I ain't going back
and that was the trash. We all have some trash, alright? How's the auto exposing doing? Still getting the white balance on manual, but the ISO on auto, trying to set it to leveling out to 0 with zebras. So far looking good. I hope this works. A little bit overexposed. It's adjusting. I might like this one. Just need to find good angles to film. Set the white balance. I'm using, let me take it out. Cinetemp. Matti Hapoja is also using it. Cinetemp, it's a YouTube guy. I was finding it on a YouTube video actually. It's easy. Pick up your phone, use the app, set the white balance, and it's almost the perfect every time. I can really recommend it. It costs like $20, so it's not free, but it's quite cheap for what it can do. I made my life a little bit more easier now using program auto. So the shutter speed is set, the ISO is going on auto white balance. Only thing is the shutter speed is set for this one. Yeah, why not make it a little bit more easier to you? Me and my son, he's running there, or going to buy a little bit of breakfast stuff from the grocery store and walking in different lighting scenarios, white balance stuff. This might be it, but I'm still using the S-Cinetone picture profile in it, so I will see how it looks in post. It's hard to see on the screen right now, and it's heavy walking around. with a bigger camera. Ooh, I'm not used to this.
No ping in a bone. I feel like a million and the feeling is strong. Look at me go. Feeling cool like ice. Feeling cool like ice. One thing about me, you know I always treat me nice. One thing about me, baby, that's one thing. I make it look good. I make it look good. Watch me shine. Shine. Hold on tight, you know I'm about to hit my stride. 1, 2, 3. Look at me go. 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 Look at me, baby, I'm gone. Look at me go. Look at me go. Yeah. Look at me go. Look at me, baby. The way I'm running a race.
All good to go. Let's go and buy some grocery stuff. Maybe some milk, bread. Always the same. The kids are drinking milk, eating all the bread, so we always need bread and milk, so let's go with that and a little bit more. And a little bit more stuff, maybe some yogurt and cereals. Okay, we are here. I'm a little bit afraid bringing the bigger camera, so you will be staying here and we will pick up the stuff we need and then continue this vlog. All right, all set. Time to eat some breakfast. All good back there, Adrian? All right, we are good to go. Back home, make some breakfast. This will be my second breakfast. It's Sunday and I'm hungry, and I will tell you why I'm a little bit extra hungry today. I realized I'm in shutter priority, not the program auto. So hopefully this worked as well. So it's the aperture, the ISO and the white balance that are moving. Shutter speed is staying on 1/50 for the motion blur. Yeah, so when I'm inside, I'm going manual. When I'm going outside like this, I'm using the shutter priority. I will pull this in to the laptop and look at it, see if I like it, compare it a little bit to S-Log3 and give my breakdown to it, but that's later on. It's time for breakfast now. Time for breakfast number 2. And the reason why is that I was running my 10k race yesterday and did a bike ride after that. So I have been using a little bit of energy and I'm still on a diet. So tomorrow I will jump back to watching what I'm eating. But today I'm eating a little bit more, compensating for yesterday. I will not overeat. I will try not to overeat today. A little bit more extra today to feel good once again. A little bit of a headache. It's nice weather outside, so I will probably get out for a walk, maybe easy jog as well. Okay, I will pull this in to my laptop, see how it looks compared to S-Log3, get back to you after for a breakdown. Did I like it or did I not like it? This is just a short morning vlog. I was trying to take it out for a little bit more different scenarios, indoors, outdoors, in the car. Throwing away a little bit of trash, just trying to get a little bit more used to having a full frame camera on me, with me, wherever I go, even though I didn't bring it into the store. I forgot to mention the time I was running yesterday on my 10k race. I went all in for the first half of this 10k, so 5k only. But the total time for the 10K was around 46-47 minutes, and that's actually good if I'm looking back on what I did. I took like 2-3 minutes rest in between after that first 5K, and I'm so close to sub 20 minutes for the 5K, 3 miles now. I was running 20 minutes and 34 seconds for the first half of the 5K, so I'm super proud of that. I'm super glad that I'm getting closer, finally some progress in my training. We are so close now to breaking that sub 20 minute 5K. But yeah, I have been taking the S-Cinetone footage into the laptop. Have been looking on it a little bit, and it's usable. It's looking better than my iPhone, it's looking better than my DJI Nano, even if I'm using my Nano in D-Log-M. And if you're just comparing straight out of the iPhone footage versus the S-Cinetone, the S-Cinetone is superior. I'm using S-Log3 right now, trying to expose it. I raised the f-stop now. I'm not using any ND filter, but this is how it looks with S-Log3 as well. I will definitely use the S-Cinetone a little bit more for my vlogs. I was actually using it yesterday as well for my running video, my race video I made yesterday. It's much faster, a little bit simpler to use. Only thing I did now was to do some small adjustments for the exposure and stuff in DaVinci Resolve, and then I used Teppo's cinema LUTs. I like 2 or 3 of them. I'm taking down the gain to around 20%. You know, S-Cinetone already have the contrast, saturation and all that, but I want to fine tune it to make it look a little bit better, a little bit more my own, if you know what I mean. So yes, I will keep using S-Cinetone more, but I will still keep using S-Log3 as well, time to time. If I have the time, if I'm sitting like this indoors where I don't have to move around too much and play around with the settings, this is a great option for S-Log3. And now, not using an ND filter, having the base ISO at 640, I need to crank up the shutter or crank up the f-stop. But I have a ND filter, but I was a little bit lazy. I'm having it on my Sigma lens. I'm using my Samyang lens right now. And for the whole video here today, I have been using the Video Mic Pro Plus, which I got a couple of weeks ago, and it works great. I don't have to put on my small mic. I don't have to have the receiver on my camera. I'm just having it set up with the microphone on top, taking my camera and walking away. So this was a little bit of fun for me, a test video for me, a little bit of vlog style testing, real world test. This is how I'm using my cameras, and this is how I would like to see how S-Cinetone looks like when it's not perfectly exposed and set up like a professional. Hope you enjoyed this video as well. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!